Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Oracle Reiki Spiritual Healer. And we are talking about our behaviors. We're talking about our conduct. And so when we are chosen one, men and women, then we have a certain behavior. We have a certain calmness, a certain resolve, a certain, we know when it's time to get, angry and get emotion with, these manipulators, with these narcissists. So again, God has given us this discernment. And, I wanted to give you a prime example of, when I seen chosen one men interact together. Well, one of them was a chosen one man, and the other one was a narcissist. So, and you can decide who is the narcissist in this situation. My assistant has been with me for over 12 years. He was introduced to me by my third husband. He is with my father right now. I lost my female assistants last year. Okay, so in this particular story, my cousin came over during the holidays, and let me just let you chosen ones know that, just because we don't celebrate holidays, that doesn't mean that we can't bring our finesse game to the table. We can cook that turkey and start selling dinners and plates. So that's what I was doing. And so my family would come over. And then on this particular holiday was Thanksgiving, and my cousin either came over or he came to live with me during the holiday season. And usually this is when the narcissists want to come. Narcissists do not want to pay anything. They want to live off of you for free. They want to eat for free. Although you have to pay for this, and they see this, they feel entitled because you are blood or kin. So my assistant had been living in my upstairs bedroom apartment that we set up for him, my husband and I, since I think for about, I've been knowing him for about 12 years. So my cousin came, and my cousin was like, who is this person? I don't want you to eat any of this food. Because I know my cousin, she throw down when she get in the kitchen. So, I was finna call his name. I'm sorry. So he turns around and he starts looking around like, who is he talking to? He looked at me. He was like, who is he talking to? And I said, well, he's talking to you. And he was like, he looked at my cousin and he said, let me tell you something. I've been eating this food before you came here. And I can eat whatever I want because she has given me the authority to be able to do that. I can move away and move around this kitchen and eat whatever I want. So, if you don't like that, then I guess you should wait till I get finished. So as soon as I took this macaroni and cheese out the stove, these chosen one men, they can get really feisty and get mad. And they can smell food a mile away too. Okay? So, this chosen one man, my assistant, he goes over to my macaroni and cheese. He gets the scoop. And he knows who I am. He rinses everything off. And he scoops the scoop in there. Put some macaroni on his plate. He got some turkey. He got dressing. He has everything that is involved with this meal. He even got potato salad and cranberry sauce on the side. And so my cousin steps back and he says, are you gonna let him talk to me and do me this type of way? And I told him, I said, let me tell you something. My grandfather told me never to come in between two men. So if you started that with him, that's between you and him. That has nothing to do with me. So this is what we gather from this. When we are dealing with narcissists that are blood related, that are kin, they will try to make you accomplices to things that you have nothing to do with. They will try to pull you into negative situations. They will try to lock you into things that, will be a total loss for you. They will try to use their blood relationship to make you fight battles that are not yours. That's theirs. And we have to thank God for the chosen one, men and women, so that, when you see these types of behaviors, whether they are kin to you or not, you step back from them and you let them fight their own battles. You step back from these people who want to challenge, other men. You step back from these types of, you don't go get into men's situation. As a matter of fact, I used to, walk away from different situations. Even in my own house, I would go, to my own space, in my own room, just to get away, because men act differently when women are around, especially when they are kin. And it speaks about doing justice to kith and kin in the Holy Quran. Will you do justice? Will you behave in a way where you get rid of and you kick out your kith and kin? You don't treat them, correctly. So we're having these understandings with the chosen one, men and women, that they understand what the word of God is. They know what is being said to them. They know how to stand upright against these types of negative entities in the home. We have to get to a space where we are, demanding reparations in society. We have to get to a space where, we are willing to be taught by those who have stood in those spaces already in our community, being taught by those who understand the laws, by those who are, studying the law, and those who are trying to, make it better for all of us. And so this is what I get from, these chosen one, men and women, that they are willing to stand up if they have, someone that's standing with them. Those of us who have our mental capacity intact, that we are ready to stand up, and lead this generation in how to go about fending and doing for ourselves. Putting our knowledge together with those chosen one, men and women who are willing to do the work, who are willing to stand up and say, are you talking to me? You can't be talking to me, because I've been in this space forever. This is what I know. Are you adding something to me? Because you're not talking to me. Not like that. Not with that tone. I'm not a dog. I'm a human being. You don't have the authority to tell me, to lead me, unless you're doing something upright for yourself. Unless you're doing it for, the entirety, the whole. You're talking about something that's selfish. And we have to call these people out who are narcissists. We have to put them on blast, and we have to be ready, for any repercussions that come behind that. And that is in our homes, that is in our jobs, and that is in society with these narcissists whom this type of environment has been based and built on. So I hope you received this message. Please like, share, and subscribe to me over all of my platforms. Book your one-on-one sessions with me. Book your life coaching sessions or your video chat sessions so I can acclimate a gift to you. Please donate to my channel. Please leave a comment for me. I'm High Oracle, Reiki Spiritual Healer. Assalamu alaikum.